They are the most dishonest network, the meanest, the nastiest, but that was what I was presented with. I was presented with ABC, George Stephanopoulos. You know who he is. And he's a nasty guy. And yet, he's a nasty guy. I've had him up to here. But let me tell you, he's a very, very bad kind of a guy. But I watched his interview of Joe Biden. It was like the softest interview I've ever seen. It was softer than the CNN interview of Kamala.
I don't know how Donald Trump does this. How in the world is this dude everywhere at the same time and he in his 70s? Tell me you're equipped to be the president without telling me you're equipped to be the president. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Make sure you get the merch link in the description section. I'm not wearing a shirt right now because I was on an interview trying to look dapper. Okay, but y'all can get the shirts, discount codes will pop up, links in the description section. But y'all already know what to do. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Donald Trump, somebody. How's this man? I'm in my 30s and I don't think I can do that many interviews. I swear, like, he lives on an airplane. I'm surprised he doesn't have like what do they call it? Jet lag. He's not getting dizzy. He literally flies all over the country with a whole motorcade because he loves America. I don't care what you think about Trump. He loves America, bruh. I don't care. Nobody's going to convince me anything different. This man almost lost his life. They trying to put him in prison. He didn't lost money. Everybody loved him. He sacrificed his reputation and fame and everything for America. And some of y'all can't get off the couch to go cast a vote. But let me play this video and let me not get in my emotions right now. Donald Trump had a town hall. Originally, he called out Kamala Harris to come and debate. You know that, Lord help me, I almost said the B word. I'm going to call her B, but I'm not going to do it because I'm a good Christian. This woman didn't want to do it on Fox. Of course, she don't want to debate on Fox because she would get ripped to shreds. So Donald Trump, in the fashion that he always presents himself in, he said, well, I'm going to do a town hall without her. So he decides to go on Hannity, do the town hall anyway, and this is what it looks like in famous Trump fashion. This is how the interview went. Roll the clip. 70-something, bro. I swear he was just on somebody's podcast like the night before this and just flew like three events or something before he came here. And he comes out walking and happy. Biden ain't running, but he be out there stumbling and falling and looking better than ever. No homo.
Thank you very much. Beautiful. Hello, everybody. Hi, Sean.
How are you, sir? Great to see you. Grab a seat.
Okay.
Get comfortable. Oh.
Hello, everybody.
They can't stop cheering. They can't. And like, I feel what they feeling. Donald Trump was the reason. I'm going to play the clip, I promise. Donald Trump gave me hope in America. Like, I wasn't as patriotic until Donald Trump ran for office. And it just reinvigorated something. It just made me feel just more confident and excited to be an American, man. It felt like our country was back on track. We had pride in what we stand for. Donald Trump brought that out of America. That's when we say make America great again is what he's talking about. Anyway.
Thank you, David.
They still can't stop cheering. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice crowd.
I would say
It's a big crowd.
And let me just tell the audience so everybody is fully aware is that tonight Fox offered a debate opportunity between you and Kamala Harris, and I was not going to be here, but it was going to be Brett and Martha.
This was supposed to be a debate.
Right. So
I would have preferred.
I figured.
I think he's a nice guy, but I would have preferred a debate.
Thanks a lot.
But this is the best we could do, Sean. She will not allow fracking. She's not going to, and she's got a lot of other problems too. But for your particular,
Mr. President,
for the Commonwealth, you have no choice
if I may,
but to allow it.
16 minutes and 30 seconds are up. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much.
The president has spoken for a total of 16 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'll say something else.
Think about that. Now he finna go for probably an hour and a half. Kamala's first interview, she had to bring it was Lukey and Dookie together. She had to bring little Dookie with her to sit there and protect her. I don't know, get a support dog. Like a dude, a support dog. He's just sitting there supporting her. She the president. He ain't brought nobody. If they wasn't trying to kill him, he probably wouldn't have brought Secret Service. 16-minute interview. This lady had to edit it. She can't even do it live. She did 45 minutes allegedly of an interview that they cut down to 16 minutes. What other was she saying in that interview? That 16 minutes sucked. And that's the best she had. Lord, let Trump win. Please, God, if you can answer one more prayer request. Please don't let these devils take America.
Quick, because we got a break.
If you watch that interview, she had notes. That means she knew the questions, and she had notes. She kept looking down, up. Nobody wants to cover it. I know all about notes. I mean, it's all right if people know that, but she wasn't supposed to have notes. So she's asked a question. She looks down. She had notes. That means she knew that she knew what was happening.
Did her campaign, when they said that they wanted to change the rules that they had agreed to, did they ask for notes? Did they ask for the?
They wanted notes.
They wanted to be seated, and they wanted your mic hot.
And they wanted a desk. They didn't want to do. I said, you got to do a stand-up.
After they already agreed to the other.
Yeah, but they wanted a desk from the beginning. You know who else wanted a desk? Sleepy Joe. He wanted a desk.
All right, we got to take a break. More with President Trump. We are in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
He was down.
he be eating, Joe. This old guy, he old. He still got it, though. Maybe because he don't drink alcohol and smoke cigarettes or something. I don't know. He still got all of his mental fortitude, man. He just be eating Joe alive. And the funny thing is that Donald Trump be saying what everybody feel. Like the dude is sleepy and weird. We don't want to hear a politician give some academic response to Joe Biden. No, that's Sleepy Joe. He's a sleepy, sorry, trashy guy. He's like, act like he's 106 years old.
Like 18 or 19 points after the debate. And I hate mosquitoes. I'm surprised. I didn't think we had. We don't like those mosquitoes running around. We want nothing to do with them. And we want nothing to do with bad politicians that hate our country, too. You want to know the truth. But they are the most dishonest network, the meanest, the nastiest. But that was what I was presented with. I was presented with ABC, George Stephanopoulos. You know who he is. And he's a nasty guy. And yet, he's a nasty guy. I've had him up to here. But let me tell you, he's a very, very bad kind of a guy. But I watched his interview of Joe Biden. It was like the softest interview I've ever seen. It was softer than the CNN interview of Kamala.
That's just a little snippet. You can watch the rest of it on Fox News. But the totality of what this is all about is that you can see the human side of Donald Trump. You can see that he's a leader, that he has a plan and a direction for the country. And we sick of these freaking politicians just being fake all the time. The reason that my channel is as big as it is because I'm genuine, man. You're gonna get what I really feel. I'm not putting on for nobody. I done made plenty of people mad. I'm just me. And there's a lot of people that think like me. And they follow me. That's it. And some people don't think like me, or they change the way they think and they don't follow me. I don't give up. I'm not going after people and saying, I want more followers, so let me say this and let me act like this. And I got to wear a tie and I got to change the way I speak. And I need to go to language class to have proper English. And nah, man, I'm just Brandon, man. I'm just as normal as the rest of y'all. I can't read that good. You know, I am not perfect. I don't speak proper English all the time. I say words wrong. I can't spell half of the time. But what does that mean? I'm just like you. And my opinions are just like anybody else's opinions that see this stuff and say, what is this? Kamala Harris is trash. I wish she was better than Trump. If we can get somebody better than Trump, we win, baby. This would be the greatest country to ever exist if we can find somebody better than this guy. He's the best we've ever had. And Kamala is better than him. I mean, come on, man. I had to vote for her. If she had a better policy position for American growth and success than Donald Trump does, that's not a loss. That's a win. But no, they got the sorriest woman that they could find. She literally went horizontal to go vertical in her career. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Jericho Green. That was his thing. I stole that from Jericho Green. But she's like exceptionally bad. I like Nikki Haley. Like I say this all the time, and people probably get mad at me. If a woman is the president, that means men are failing. I'm just being honest. God already ordained it that men should be leaders. Think about this. Who runs my household? Me. I'm the man of the house. I lead. My wife is incredible. That's why I married her. She made my life so much better. But I lead. So if all these married men are leading their households, then when it's time for them to take a position of leadership, who you think is going to lead, me or my wife? I'm going to lead. I'm the leader of my household, and then I'm going to, like the leaders of households are men. Then therefore the leaders of men should be men. Now, if a woman is doing what she's supposed to do, and she's better than these cowards that are out there, then I'm going to vote for her. But it tells me one thing is that men are failing if a woman has to be the president. Now, if you're going to pick a woman, can she at least be a solid? There are women out here that are more solid than most men. There are some, not a lot, but there's some. And they are more solid than any man I know. They're confident. They have a clear direction. They were raised properly. They have a family. You know, they have it all. Put one of them out there. There are some Democrat women that are more moderate. Thank God they don't put them out there because she finna get us a victory. But can y'all at least be real about it? Kamala Harris is trash. If you're in an interview and you're the president of the greatest country to ever exist, can we not forget that? And they ask you on day one, what are you gonna do for America? Like, I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get banned. You know how disrespectful it is for you to look in the camera, you want the American people to vote for you, and you look down. On day one. What? You know how many people died so that this country can be great? You got the audacity to think that you deserve to be the president. You can't look somebody in the eye and tell them what you're going to do for the American people. Dang, this makes me mad. Look me in the eye and tell me what you're going to do for the American people. Why can't you do that? This ain't a game out here. People dying for this stuff. And they playing. Got some phony woman up here talking stupid half of the time. Everybody's going to get money. No, you can't do this. It's never going to happen. Student loan forgiveness. It's never going to happen. What are y'all saying? And you looking down. We've become wussified as a country. It is absolutely unacceptable for you not to be able to look in the camera and tell the American people what you're going to do. Look a person in the eye and say, because I mean it from my heart. If I was running for president, you would be able to feel it through the TV. I mean this. I want to run this country, not because of me, it's because of everybody who died for this country. The forefathers, my great-grandfather, the men who busted their tail, when opportunities wasn't even presented to them, and they turn something into turn nothing into something. That's why I'm running. That's why I want to do. I'm going to make it better. I'm going to take the leadership role. I'm going to take responsibility. We're going to put America first. There's no doubt in my mind. I don't got to look down. I don't got to look over. I ain't got to guess. I ain't got to have a pet with me. I could look in the camera and say, this is what because it means something to me. When I see men and women die in that uniform, it means something. When I see law enforcement officers losing their life unnecessarily, it means something to me. It affects me. It keeps me up at night. But these people don't care. They don't give a about none of these people. Soldiers die in Afghanistan debacle. They won't even call the families. They don't care. You couldn't pay me to give money to Ukraine or Israel before I take care of the veterans that fought in this country. You illegal alien, man, y'all gonna die and starve in the middle of the street before I let a veteran sit on a corner with no money and no free health care. Y'all talking about free health care. If you serve your life with that uniform on and you've been to combat, you set for life. You should never have to work. You should be good. You work if you want to. If you don't, we can help out the veterans. People who put their life on the line that went to combat. Not the people who, I love y'all anyway, but if you sit behind a desk for 6 years, that's you did okay. But somebody that went to combat, you know what they had to do to their families, putting their life on the line, many of their friends dying. One of my good friends, Mike Day, killed himself because of the demons from going to war. He got shot like 30-some times. Thank God the vest took a lot of them, but he lived and his buddy got killed right in front of him. Them demons never left his mind and he took his own life. We put our soldiers through that and y'all can't take care of them at 100%. You give money to Ukraine. Like, Lord is my witness. I can't. I will do this for an hour. So let me get out this video because I want you to watch the rest of them. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.